What up, players? I've been drinking so much hate juice. Dude, today has been a wild day. Made a bunch of stuff. Not a bunch of stuff. I made some stuff. My wife was off, actually. And we hung out, so that was cool. I got some content made and stuff. I'm trying to find my tripod. Here it is. We hit I think the wrong side of the internet on Facebook or something, but man, I've been getting mad hate all day on my cover of Tub Thumping and King of the Hill. And, oh my gosh, it is just insane. Like, people are just so wild, man. Like, the amount of time, if I had a nickel for every time someone told me that Chumbawamba was already a punk rock band, I would have surpassed Elon Musk's wealth a long time ago. Ooh.
Please subscribe, and if you like the video and leave a comment. Bye
Thank
now.
you.
And make sure to see his live streams.
She's not wrong there. But yeah, like, dude, people just keep saying, like, Chumbawamba was a punk band. And all I said in the video was, what did I say? About Tub Thumping being a punk rock song. That whole album was not a punk rock album. It was a pop album. And I made it a pop punk song. Pop punk is a subgenre of punk. They're just getting like so specific. But I was telling Kimmy, I was like, yeah. Well, I was telling you guys earlier too, like, I want to just change what I'm saying at the beginning of those videos, because it's just not a hill that I want to die on. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even want to associate myself with these punk rockers, because they're just so like, I don't know, they're not even punk rockers, they're just assholes, to be honest. They're like, the way that they just like, right out of the gate, you know, it's not, I think I was saying it earlier, it's just like, you see something you don't like you just scroll past it. I feel like any normal person would just scroll past it. But people have been writing me like paragraphs that I'm not reading. But I kind of just sat back, like, I checked my comments a little bit ago before. Well, I checked all my notifications on everywhere, on all the platforms. But this one dude was just like, you didn't even do anything, you just added more gain to the guitar, which the guitar in Tub Thumping is probably equally as gainy. So like, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. But I'm like, dude, I had to reply because he was like, all you did was add gain to the guitar. You're fucking lazy or something along those lines. And I'm like, dog, it's a different tempo. I did more on the drums. I did more with the bass line. I did more with my vocals. Far from lazy. Like, it's just, you know, I shouldn't engage, but it was just like, dude, I just don't even want to associate it. It's just like all these people that keep saying this shit, like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, saying I'm lazy and like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Crazy. But I guess, honestly, a lot of people don't see pop punk as a subgenre of punk. I don't know how it couldn't be. I mean, the name is right there, but yeah. But then I was wondering, I was like, because I know there's like, there's that band Punk Rock Factory from England. I never see, like, I felt like we were in the same, like, genre space. Because a lot of the stuff they do is like skate punk or like pop punk, I feel like. Which everyone I asked except for one person agreed. But anyways, I never see haters in their comments. Like, never. There's never anyone in there saying, like, this isn't punk. And their name is Punk Rock Factory. Their bios say 4 dudes doing punk covers or something like that. I mean, I don't want them to get hate. Like, you know, like, they seem like really nice guys, and I think they're pretty talented too. So I don't want them to get hate. But I was just confused. I'm just like, if we're like in the same space, why don't they get, like, why aren't people like out with their torches and pitchforks again, like, on them too? And I'm starting to think maybe they just, like, when they get those comments and stuff, like, it's one thing to, like, express your opinion. Like, I don't, sometimes, like, I don't know. It's one thing to, like, express your opinion. It's another thing to just be, like, to write me a paragraph about, like, how I'm lazy and, like, or, like, how Chumbawamba was a pop, or a punk band before, and it's like, I said nothing in this video about them not being a punk band. I'm saying I did a cover of one of their pop songs and made it pop punk. So I guess since, like, if I didn't specify that it was pop punk, maybe. But even then, it's like, I'll still say, like, hey, my pop punk cover, whatever. And then people are just like, fucking Disney punk bullshit, cloud punk, like, made up genres. And I'm like, okay, so I'm on the wrong side of the internet. How do I switch over? You know what I mean? But I was thinking that maybe they just, like, block those people, because I feel like if you do that, it would signal to, like, Facebook or YouTube or wherever, like, hey, these aren't the right type of people. Because I don't think the algorithm is as smart as people make it out to be. I mean, I think it's pretty advanced, but, like, I think they probably, depending on the platform, they probably try to, like, not filter, but, like, get the right people engaging with content, if that makes sense. Like, if a lot of people are like, you suck, they would try and change it to feed it to people who would like it, so they engage more to keep them on the platform. But I don't think there's a way for, like, AI or anything to know. Because you could say, like, this is shit, or you can say this is the shit, and I have a feeling like it can't tell the difference. So yeah, I don't know. I was kind of curious if that's, like, a thing, if that would even be helpful. Because at this point, it's like, I, like, asked a few people, and they're like, yo, screw the haters. And I'm like, dude, I don't care about the haters. Like, because the thing about the reason, like, it's happening on Facebook, and I'm monetized there. So, like, it's not even, I've been getting so many comments on it, like, I don't even get notifications for them. I'll get a notification for, like, one comment, and there'll be, like, 10 more. So I'm just like, well, if people want to just keep arguing with themselves and just, like, banding together, like, yeah, we're all friends because we all hate this guy. I'm like, okay, you guys keep commenting on this, and it keeps getting more views from people like you who keep commenting on it to get it more views, and I'm getting paid for it. So, like, I'm just trying to find people that are into the shit that I write. So, like, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, well, I'll just let it be there, and I just won't read any of the comments because I'll just keep getting paid for it, and I'm gonna keep doing other stuff. But I feel like it's counterproductive. You know what I mean? Because if I'm trying to find people that like my music, you know, I don't know if that makes sense at all. But my daughter did this cheer camp thing. We've been trying to encourage her to like do a bunch of different stuff, and she wanted to try this cheer camp. I never did that. I did play baseball in middle school, but I never did any other kind of like sports or anything like that. So it's kind of not my scene, really. I don't really know what my scene was, to be honest, but she seemed to like it. And, you know, it's kind of surprising. It was probably very dad of me, but it was a lot of the parents were there, and they're like, you know, you could tell what team their kid was on because they're just like, it was a basketball game. And like, you know, the parents would be like, oh, come on, ref, it was a foul. Ah! Like, it was just like a handful of people like that. I'm like, man, these people are like really into this. And I'm just like, I mean, I had no skin in the game, really. I mean, you know, I didn't go to that school. My kid does, I guess, but she was just there to do what it was there was like this cheer camp for like 3 days. And then the last day, today, they cheered at one of the basketball games. Like they had like 2 cheers that they learned or something like that. So we were just in the stands watching the game until halftime when they did their thing, and then we dipped out. But it was wild. The parents were just like, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just like, I don't know the game well enough, so I don't know if there was like, I don't know what was a foul or what was not. Sometimes it would seem like someone was like really aggressive, like it should have been a foul, but then like the parents wouldn't yell or anything, so I'm like, okay, I guess that wasn't a foul. And then sometimes it's like it just seems like they're playing, and then like parents start flipping out like, that was a foul, come on, ref. I was like, he like pushed him across the court before and no one said anything. But overall, I mean, I was just watching. I was just kind of impressed. I was like, man, these kids are pretty good. Like, I tried playing basketball in middle school, and I think I went to a really small school, so like that class was really small. And there was like, I don't know, 10 to 12 boys in the whole class. So they were all playing basketball, and I was like, well, yeah, I want to play basketball too, but I didn't like it. So then after a year, I didn't do it. I don't know. It was just interesting I was like, man, I guess I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, they're like teenage boys. I mean, you know, you're usually pretty self-sufficient and stuff at that point. So I guess if you practice and stuff, why wouldn't you be good? I don't know. It was just kind of, I guess maybe if you're a parent, you kind of understand. You're like, oh, yeah, wow, they're pretty good. But I just felt like I was being a dad because, like, you know, the opposing team would, like, shoot and, like, make a basket be, like, a real nice, like, shot. I'm like, oh, wow, that was nice. But I was, like, doing it for both sides, you know. Like, I was just there, like, enjoying the kids, like, doing well. Like, just in general. Like, I wasn't, like, rooting for a team or anything, you know. Just enjoying the game. Which I feel like is what you should do, right? It was cool too, because like I kept seeing like the kids from opposing teams and stuff, like they would talk, help each other up and stuff like that. So I feel like there was a lot of good sportsmanship. I feel like kids are probably more connected now. They have phones and the internet, so they probably like see each other on the internet and like in different, I don't know, whatever the hell you do on the internet now. So it's pretty cool. I mean, everybody seemed pretty peaceful and all that, which is, it's good to see. Let's hoping this fire would get going sooner. Other than that, I mean, it was a pretty nice day. We just hung out, did that game, made some stuff. What's up, kiddo?
Mom said not to go into your video.
Okay. Well, I'm almost done. What's up? Did you need something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish up here, so, and I'll be up.
How do you work the HDMI 2? I know it's Nintendo, but it's saying no signal.
Yeah, turn the Nintendo on.
Oh! Sorry for interrupting, guys.
It's okay. They don't mind. Better not mind. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of felt like I needed a break today, so I definitely just kind of took it easy. I wanted to get enough stuff done today, so I just had stuff to post for tomorrow, so I can just kind of chill a little bit more. Because I noticed I really haven't stopped since my injury. So, that'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. I don't think I have. I'm sure there's a vlog from like a week ago that I was like, I needed to take a break. And I was talking about, because that's what I do. What's up?
Can I, where's the, controllers for the Nintendo?
Probably on the couch.
I checked on the couches.
Okay. Well, you'll have to keep looking. I'm almost finished. It's going to take me longer to finish up. Okay?
Okay.
So
Make sure you see. Make sure you see when. Make sure you see one-handed musician tips part well.
She's talking about my short videos.
Yeah.
All right, let me finish up. Go search for the controllers. I'll be up. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Sorry for interrupting again.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like I need to find a good balance of like where to break and not break. You're not gonna find the controllers down here, kid.
Here's a little helper from Mario.
Oh, there's a helper.
If you guys know Mario, that's Bowser. Be careful now, okay? Bowser, I'm watching you. I have cameras.
Okay.
I can see you.
Okay, thanks, Sonny. What was I talking about? I don't even know. Probably stuff that I've told you guys before. So, you know what? I still like the idea of somehow saying like something along the lines where I could put clips of my music videos in. Because I think what really triggers people is when I started saying, let's check the comments to see if the genre police showed up. Meaning, because to me, again, pop punk is a subgenre of punk. And then people always have to go, this is not punk. And it's like, pop punk is a subgenre of punk. But like I said, I don't want to die on this hill. And to be honest, so many of those people, 99% of them were just straight jerks. And I'm just like, it's one thing to just be like, pop punk isn't punk. Okay. But like I said, these people were just like, dude, you fucking suck. I can't wait till you stop playing. You're fucking lazy. All you did was add more gain to the guitar and just play the same instrumental. It's like, dude, clearly you're not musical and you can't listen. You know what I mean? I want to. What's crazy though is I used to like I played in pop punk bands before, and I kind of disassociated myself with that crowd because at least like I don't know what the word would be for it, but I don't know, when I was playing in those bands, it's like I just didn't. They were always like, Moose is so quiet or whatever. It's like I just never wanted to talk because like anytime, they're like, what do you think of blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, blah blah blah, this is my opinion, and they're just like, that's fucking stupid, blah 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 blah, and then they would just go on and on and on for like an hour, like, and there were people from my local scene that just like absolutely fucking hate me. It's like the same type. I've got like the same type of shit, but what I've noticed is like my what's the thing? Do you know what song I was thinking about series that I've been doing? I've done a lot of Newfound Glory lately and pop punk stuff, and like I still get the occasional like, I can't stand this poppy wannabe punk shit or whatever, right? But it's not nearly as much, and everyone has just been like, dude, this is a great album. Like, what's your favorite song on this album? I'm just like, oh my god, there's normal people out there that just want to have a conversation. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like, you're at a bar, you're hanging out with your friends, there's music playing, you're having a couple beers, everybody's just chill. Some people are playing pool, some people are playing darts, and everybody's just hanging out. No one's fighting or whatever. And then someone comes in, like a group of people just come in screaming that you're all alcoholics and you're horrible people and like gonna go to hell or whatever. like, like we need to, you know what I mean? It's just like, dude, you're in the wrong place. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of like that to me. So I'm trying to like, but for whatever reason, whatever compelled those people to like come in the door, I want to like change the sign on the door. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with everybody. You don't have to like the music I write. I have plenty of friends that are not into anything I write or listen to. But never once have they just treated me like shit because I like different music, or because I write the type of music that I write. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I mean, not that these random people on the internet are my friends, but it's just like, think about it on a deeper level. It's just like, these are the same people that are like having kids and making decisions for like voting and stuff. And it's just like, you just come right out of the gate saying someone's a piece of shit. You don't even know. Like, clearly you're not well. You know what I mean? It's just wild. But like I said, it's happening on Facebook, and I'm just like, I'm monetized there, so they're just like doing their thing, and I'm like, it seems kind of dirty, but I'm just like, I'm making money from it, so. But it's so counterintuitive to me too, because it's like, well, it's not bringing new cool people into the circle. You know what I mean? But I really like the idea of just something. I don't know. I want to get like a good like catchphrase or something. Like, I see people do it all the time. I just don't know what it is for me. But I like the idea of like saying something along the lines like, did you ever wonder what such and such song would be like if it was moosified? But people who don't know me don't know what that means. They don't know my name is Moose. You know what I mean? I want to figure out how to say it so it all makes sense in one thing. I think that would be so cool. I don't know what it is. I'll probably figure it out. I did a music video, just like short form, and I did it like. Sorry. I did it like portrait style. So not like this, but like this, you know? How you would like hold the phone and it's the video takes up the whole screen. And I showed it to 2 people and they didn't get it. And I'm like, shit. It made sense to me and I thought it was good. And then I was like watching, I was thinking about it and I'm like, I'm too connected to this song. I don't think this is going to translate. So I sent it to a friend and I showed it to my wife. And they were both confused. And I'm like, dang it. It was the song about my manager at the last place I worked. And the song is called Mada. M-A-D-A. And it's just his name spelled backwards. I think I said this in the last vlog. I did. I repeat myself a lot, don't I? But I got close to the screen. I like had my guitar on, and I obviously can't play it because of my arm. But I'm like real close to the screen. I was like, hey, did you ever have a really shitty manager and you wanted to write a song about how shitty he was? You know what? I got you. And then I like step back and you can see I have my guitar and then the song kicks in and I'm playing it. And then it's like a 30-second song and then it finishes and I'm like, yeah, as soon as my hand heals, that's going to be on my new album coming out this year. So, and the song doesn't have any meaning if it's spelled, it's not like spelled backwards or anything like that. So I hope that made your day better, right? That's kind of what I was talking about. Like, I want to stir the pot, but I also don't want to get in any kind of shit. Like, I'm not afraid of this dude, but I also don't want the company to be like, we're suing you for slander or something. But it's not about, I don't think it falls under slander. It's just the first thing that came to mind. But when I showed it to Kimmy and my friend, they didn't get it. So, because one, I wanted to say like, this song is called Mada at some point. M-A-D-A. And I forgot to say that when I shot it, and I didn't realize it till I edited it. But then I had the idea, like the old, like when you would watch music videos on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on MTV, it would show like the song name, the artist name, and like, I don't know, the record label or some shit. I did that at the bottom. So like when the song starts playing, it says Mada by punkcovermoose. So I don't know, but it's like, dang it, I already made it, but they didn't get it, so a lot of other people probably aren't going to get it. And I'm like, well, what do I do? I don't know. The thing about you're allowed to write a song about how you feel, right? Because I keep talking about like the legal stuff about it, but like I plan on like taking over their hashtag. So I probably shouldn't be putting this out there because if any of them, I doubt it. Doesn't matter. No, doesn't matter. But it'd be very easy, like I was saying before, because no one interacts with their stuff, and people interact with my stuff. So if I post something, whoa, there's my stitches. Okay, don't scratch there. So if I post it, and I always use the hashtags like punkcovermoose, pop punk, punk rock, whatever. I was also going to use their hashtag. So since people interact with my stuff, when you look at any content under their hashtag right now. It's all their stuff, but mine would be there too. And since mine would get the most interaction, it would always be on the top. The only thing is I swear a lot in it, so I could see them just like reporting it, which it would probably get taken down because I say some pretty bad words in there. But I don't know. I probably shouldn't even think about it that much. I should just post it and just see what happens, to be honest. Although I do think I need to probably remake it a little bit because it does not make sense. I don't know. I'm super tired, but I told you guys I'd vlog again today to make up since I kind of missed last night, and I did it this morning. I might have to start vlogging in the morning again. That was a little easier for me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Ugh. I'm tired. It's past my bedtime. Thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate you not being like the people in the comments on Facebook. Although, if you joined in, I mean, you know, I got that Facebook money, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much. I made, I got $1.50 from them last month. So, see you suckers. I was just doing it for the money. I've been faking it the whole time. Later, I'm not posting ever again. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for the support, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.